How much money do you spend getting your dog groomed? 30, 40, $50 or more? Hi, my name is Alex Sager, and today I'm going to show you how to properly groom your dog. I will show you different materials that you will need to gather during this process, correct steps to groom your pet, and how to praise him for being such a good dog during the grooming process. Let's first start by talking about some of the materials. I'm also going to show you different types of materials. Let's first talk about the brushes. There's about 4 different types of brushes that I use for my dogs. First one is it's called a slicker brush. The reason why they call it a slicker brush, sorry, I'm trying to get you to see, is because it has fine wire pins that are bent and angled. You can see right here, they're just slightly bent at the ends. And that is the type of brush that is good for dogs that have a long coat, and it can remove mast from long and curly coats easily. The reason why it's wire instead of like hard metal is because it doesn't hurt the dog. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is the rubber grooming glove. This is the rubber grooming glove and dog brush. It's actually both. And it's designed for short-coated dogs. It removes loose hair, and it can be used for wet and dry coats. I use this when my dog gets out of the shower, so I can get the excess hair. It sticks real good to it. The glove allows you to massage your dog's coat and groom it at the same time. My dog loves it, and it gets a lot of the excess hair off him when he gets out. Alright, the next comb is the shedding comb. This is a shedding comb. As you can see, it has long and short bristles that are suited for thick-coated dogs. The widely spaced teeth are for the undercoat, and while the shorter teeth separate the tangles. My daughter has a long-haired Chihuahua, and this works for it, so it doesn't look like a ball of mess and tangles. Alright, let's go on to the pen brush. Basically, a pen brush has metal pens stuck to a rubber base. Get one with polished pens so it won't hurt the dog. I usually just take a regular hairbrush, as you can see here, for my dogs because it works just as good, and I've seen online that it helps it just as good. So, alright, we're done with the brushes. Let's move on to the next product, which you'll need, and that is you're gonna need a towel. Here's a towel. I just use a regular towel. I have separate towels for the dogs, but that's what I use. And let's move on to the nail clippers. There are 2 styles of nail clippers. The guillotine nail trimming style is designed for placing the dog nail through a metal hole and squeezing the handle to close the blade over the nail. Another way is the pliers type nail trimmers are similar to the scissors in how you use them on your dog. Some people prefer a nail grinder to clipping, but the process is still the same. A couple other things you need to do. Well, actually, let me just show you my nail clippers right here. These are the nail clippers that I use. They're perfect and they don't hurt them. So, but when clipping your dog's nails, you just want to make sure that you don't do it after bathing the dog because the nails tend to be softer then. Put the nails just below the quick where the nail starts to curve. If not, then you can go past the quick and you can get a blood vessel, and that carries blood to the toenail. So just be careful when doing it. If not, you can take them to a groomer. Alright, next you want to do a cotton ear wash, which is regular cotton balls, as you see here. And ear cleansing moist pads. I get them for a little easier. And also shampoo for dogs. I use oatmeal shampoo. They say it works a lot better on dog food. And it does. It makes them smell better too. Alright. Let's go over some of the grooming steps. Now that we have all our grooming equipment, you need a dog to groom. Well, I was going to present my dog, but he's a little sick right now. And I don't want to get the other dog because he won't stay still for me. So, I'm just going to go over some steps and you'll get the idea. Brush the dog with the appropriate brush to get rid of all matted hair. Clean the dog ears, squirt a few drops of cleaning solution in your dog ears. Use your thumb and index finger to gently squeeze and massage the ear. Use cotton ball to remove any dirt and fluid from the ear. Wash and then towel your dog dry. Clip your dog's nails. As I said, just make sure you do it before the shower because it tends to make your nails softer. And use small scissors to trim any excess hair around the paw and nails. Just be careful. I want to repeat myself because I've done it and it's scary, but don't clip past quick because it'll make the dog bleed and sometimes it can be really bad. So, now that you have groomed your dog, let's talk about how to reward him. Alright? Basically, after grooming your dog, you want to praise your dog. If you don't, then he won't get it, and I basically learned the hard way. I didn't always praise my dog after grooming, because I didn't think about it. But the next time, he was just as bad. He wouldn't sit still enough. So I started giving him treats during and after. Next time, he expected that treat. It was great. He loved it. He wanted to come back. He wanted to get a bath. He wanted to get clean. He wanted to trim. That's basically, just make sure you give him a treat. Take him out back after you're done. Throw the ball. Cuddle with him. Do tricks. Just say good boy and stuff like that. Other than that, grooming your dog is pretty simple. After gathering the materials, you will need groom your pet and then don't forget to praise him. Although grooming your pet may take a little more time than just leaving him at a groomer, doing it yourself is a great way to save money for you to connect with your dog. I love it. Dogs love it. My dogs follow me everywhere, and they're definitely a man's best friend. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed my speech.